Well, hello there everyone, and welcome back to the nursery and welcome back to the channel. So today's video is a Theme Thursday video, which I haven't done one in a few weeks, and I thought it was high time that I went ahead and did one. And as you can probably tell, I'm sitting on my bed here and it is a royal mess right now. Like, I have babies galore sitting here. I have babies. We have baby Stephanie, we got baby baby Leora here, and a couple of other babies sitting here, and I kind of got them sort of propped up in a weird way because I'm trying to sort through some of their clothes and blankets and stuff, and I've just got stuff piled up here just on the bed, just everywhere. So, you know, we're going to focus on the baby we have on the boppy here, but if you see the background mess around me, that is why. I have a lot of things spread out. I'm trying to organize some things, and yeah, so I cannot wait to get into my new craft room and nursery, because then I can really have all this sorted out and put in its proper place. Right now I'm sharing our bedroom here with the babies, and so it can get a little bit crowded in here because I'm sharing my closet and everything with them, and I have them when I don't have them sitting out here, I have them wrapped up in blankets and in the closet, and I have some of their stuff hung up in the closet here with my own stuff. So it's, you know, I'll be so glad when I can spread out a little bit and things can kind of get into their permanent home. But in the meantime, we're just going to make do with what we can do, and this is just the way we're going to have to do it. But anyway, I digress. But anyway, I am documenting the project, and so we'll have the big tour when everything is all done, and that's where we're going to be once it is done. Then that's where we're going to be filming all of the videos, so that'll be awesome. But anyway, for today's Theme Thursday, we've got baby Shyanne here on the boppy, and she's actually already dressed for Theme Thursday because this week's Theme Thursday is flowers and the alternative theme is purple. And she's still wearing the same outfit that I put on her last time when we featured her, and but she's got this long-sleeved onesie on, and it's got some flowers and a lot of different like flower petals and stuff, all different kinds of colored flowers. And then I went ahead and put these purple pants on her, so she's actually got the main theme as well as the alternative theme. But we're not going to change her today. What I thought we would do is I'm going to change a couple of the babies, and we'll use a couple of the babies that we haven't really seen since their box opening, because they need to be featured and have a little bit of screen time. But just to kind of show you this girl first, this is the Shyanne sculpt by, I want to say, Elorna Peterson, I think. And yeah, I really need to start my reborn journal, because then I'll have all of that in there and I won't forget. Or if I forget, I can always look it up. But yeah, so anyway, her name is Shyanne Amelia. I went ahead and kept her sculpt name, but added the E onto the Shyanne. Okay, and she was reborn by Jenna's Words and Stuff. So yeah, she has 3/4 limbs, 3/4 arms, 3/4 legs, and then of course you guys can see her hair. She's got this really thick head of beautiful hair. Okay, and she is definitely an an ethnic baby. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and grab a couple of other babies and we'll change them up and feature them. But I wanted to go ahead and show you this girl because she was already prepared for Theme Thursday. So let me go ahead and decide who we're going to do first and what we're going to put them in, and we will go from there. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so we have little Miss Elorna Estelle here, and this is the Rina sculpt by Michelle Fagan, sold by Bountiful Baby, and she was reborn by Jenna's Words and Stuff. So yeah, a lot of my babies came from Auntie Jenna. But yeah, we haven't really seen this girl since her box opening, and she's still in the outfit that she came home in. So I thought we would go ahead and take her out of this sleeper, and we're actually going to put her in another sleeper, but it is a footless sleeper. And we can see what that looks like. This is a Carter's newborn, and this definitely fits in with the Theme Thursday because you can see all the little flower petals on it and stuff. And then because it is a footless sleeper, we're going to go ahead and put her in these little socks here. So anyway, I wanted to just kind of give you guys I don't really have a total chat topic today, but I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of an update of what is going on here. And I think I'm going to get a white onesie to put under this. I think that is going to help. So just give me 1 second and I'm going to be right back with a white onesie and then we'll get on with our chat. All right, guys, here we are. So now, as I said, I wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of an update of what is happening around here. And if you had seen my video from a couple days ago, then you know that we have actually started working on my craft room and nursery. And so, yeah, we started that a few days ago. And so just to kind of give you guys an update on that, we've got the, and it's kind of a big project. If you guys, like I said, looked at my video from the other day, you know it's a big project. And so we've got the plywood on the floor to even that out. All of that is done. My husband patched up a few, we had like a few holes in the walls. Actually, we had a couple of little ones, and then we had a pretty big one that he had to go ahead and fix up. He patched that up, and I sanded down a little bit. The you know, there were some dirty spots on the wall and that, and so we had to sand that down to make the primer and stuff stick. And yeah, so I think the next step is to actually put on the primer. And we still have to decide on the actual color for the walls. We haven't gotten that far yet, but anyway, it's coming along. You know, we're trying to work on it every day and so forth. So yeah, and I will show you guys in another video the carpet that I decided on that we're going to put in there. And yeah, so I'm really excited about it, and we're just trying to, even though it's still in the fixing up stages, we're still trying to figure out where stuff is actually going to go. What I have is I've actually got 2 pieces. There's a couple of dressers that I'm going to put in there, and one of them actually has a little buffet table built into it. And so what's going to be happening is there's going to be room to put my craft stuff, you know, my art supplies for my coloring books and my scrapbooking stuff. And then, you know, there'll be the closet in there for, my husband calls it my dollhouse. So the closet will have all of the baby things in there. And also, and then I'll have my little baby corner. So yeah, real excited about that. Totally cannot wait to get that done. And that's going to be it's going to be a heck of a job getting it organized, but at least everything will kind of be in its place, and we'll have plenty of room. And actually, the room itself isn't really like that big or anything.
I'm having trouble.
The room itself isn't really all that big or anything, so I'm going to have to kind of be clever about the space, and just so I can make the most of the space that I'm going to have. But it's going to be a lot better than than the way things are right now. So it's going to be awesome, and I can't wait. And oh my goodness, yeah. So, but yeah. So anyway, this girl here. She has 3/4 limbs, 3/4 arms, 3/4 legs. And one thing about Shyanne that you guys saw, the first baby that I had in the the first baby that I had in the video, that girl is especially floppy, like especially her head, like she's got a real floppy head. And this girl kind of does too, like you can kind of see that the way it's weighted in the back, but she's really floppy, which is awesome. So I like that. And I know some people, they like the head to be kind of weighted like toward the front, but for a baby, I like it better weighted in the back, because then the head actually will kind of flop back like an actual baby's will. So that's what I like. That's what I like when we're talking like newborn size babies. Now bigger babies like Nora and Willow, you know, they're big girls enough that their heads would sit up, you know, kind of straight on their own. So then you want to have the weight toward the front of the head, which, you know, which is a good thing. So yeah. All right, we're going to put on our little sockies. I love her little toes. She's got like curled up toes on this foot. This little girl is so cute. And a couple of videos that's going to be coming up. I know I'm kind of all over the place with this video, but a couple of videos that's going to be coming up, and I know I've said it before, but I am going to be working on getting my Cabbage Patch Kid collection filmed. What I went ahead and did, because I kind of did some of it earlier, but what I did was one of the videos I actually took down because I didn't really have everything in frame very well, and that was like one of my early videos on this channel. And also there was another one that I put on private because it would have been just totally out of sequence. And I may just refilm that video. I don't know. I might. I haven't decided. So I'll just have to see what's going to happen. But yeah, so, and I still may have to split it up into 3 parts because I have my vintage kids, I have my Babyland exclusive kids, and then I have the I have 3 soft sculpture kids. And so trying to get everything in one video, because I have quite a few of them, it's going to be a little difficult because it'll make the video a little bit longer. So yeah, might have to split that up. But also I was requested to do an updated Reborn collection because I've gotten some new subscribers over the past, I don't know, a few days, which is awesome. So I got quite a few new subscribers, and also because I do have new subscribers, they probably haven't seen my collection, and I did get some babies since then. So yeah, I will. I think that's going to be another video coming up soon, is to show you guys my updated Reborn collection. Yeah, so, oop, get that over your head, little girl. But this sleeper here is very fleecy. It is a fleece sleeper. And because it is a cold and rainy day here today, it's like, I mean, it's 70 degrees. It's not really cold, but because it's been raining and storming, it feels colder than it really is. So it's one of these days where you just want to just crawl up in your jammies and crawl under the covers and just, you know, maybe take in a movie. You know, I'm very spoiled. I have my iPad here, so I can curl up in bed with my iPad and watch a movie, or, you know, binge watch a TV show that I've wanted to see or something, you know, but I haven't really done that too much lately. I've been listening to my Audible books, my audio books, because there's a couple that, there's a new Stephen King book that came out fairly recently that I got, and I pre-ordered it and listened to. So, and then there's a couple of others that I wanted to revisit, and I have quite a few of the Audible books, and I like to get my money's worth out of them because they're not cheap. And so yeah, I've been doing that. There's one that I kind of feel like I read just about every Stephen King book. I'm a Stephen King fan, guys, if you haven't figured that out. But I kind of feel like I read just about every Stephen King book there was, but there was actually one I missed called Joyland, and I think that one came out in like 2013. Like I said, I haven't read it, so I don't know if it's any good. A lot of his books are really good. I do enjoy his books, but there are, you know, like I guess like with any author, there are a couple of duds, you know, that I just didn't care for. I didn't really like The Colorado Kid, and I didn't really care for From a Buick 8. I think that one was a little bit too much like Christine, but, you know, a little bit more boring, I guess. So yeah, I didn't really care for that one. But yeah, so there were a couple of them that I wanted to revisit, and right now I am on Revival, which came out, I want to say, a couple years ago, and I have read it before. I mean, I read it when it first came out, but I decided to go ahead and revisit it again because I kind of feel like that when you're reading the book for the first time, there's a lot that you may gloss over, that you, well, I don't mean gloss over, but there's a lot that you may not get the first time around. And then if you go and if you give it some time and then go back and reread it, there's a lot that you feel like you may have missed, and that that you pick up in a subsequent reading. So if it's a book that I really like, I will read it again a second time, and so forth. And like I said, you know, to get my money's worth out of my Audible books, I tend to do that. So yeah, we're gonna just turn her over so we can snap her up on the back. She's got a couple of snaps in the back here. How many of you guys like really mess up the snaps on these outfits? I do it all the time, let me tell you. I do it all the time. Yeah. But I thought we would maybe change another baby as well in this video, but I think just to kind of keep the time under control, I think we'll just feature her in this video. We did show Shyanne, but I think just to kind of keep the time, you know, the time frame a little bit under control, we'll leave it at her, and we can show another baby in another video. We'll feature somebody else in another video and give them their own screen time. And I'm just kind of straightening out her arms just a little bit on this. Yeah. Yeah. But here she is, you guys. Super cute. And yeah, so I think this fits her really nicely, and it's very cute and very warm. So anyway, and also as you guys can see, we have the satin pillowcase that I have underneath their head. This is the pillowcase that Sharon from Born Again Reborn sent us, and this is really good for when you're for the babies with rooted hair, because a satin pillowcase kind of helps the hair not to tangle as much. And that holds true actually for our own real hair. Like if you sleep on a satin pillowcase, your hair isn't going to tangle as much, and then you're not going to get as many split ends and stuff. So yeah, I have like a not really a mint green one, but it's more of a maybe a meadow green satin pillowcase that I got from Mary Kay a long time ago, and it's been a long time since I used it, but I really should dig that thing out. But anyway, so here is this girl all changed. So this is actually her first changing since I got her. So she's got a little pocket on this little sleeper, and we can see that it's got like a little critter here, and it says LaSalle. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but this one is a Carter's. But yeah, I think this is really cute. You can see all the little flowers on her. Yeah, so I think she looks really comfy and cozy in this, and she is just so adorable. And actually her hair actually stayed in place, which is good. I kind of combed it a little bit before I started the video, but her hair actually stayed in place, which is really good. And oh, I'm telling you guys, like, she is really snugly in this in this little sleeper. She's really snuggly in this. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to look for my other videos coming up with my Cabbage Patch Kid collection, and also my Reborn collection. We'll be looking at that for the benefit of my new subscribers, and for the rest of you that want to keep up with my collection. And I'll talk about like how I got the babies and stuff, and so forth, and what I like about them, and all that. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, hit that like button, leave a comment and tell me what you think, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And of course, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when new videos are available. Give all of your babies a big hug from all of us here at Serenade Nursery, and we'll talk to you guys in the next video. All right, bye everybody.